Beginning with the staircase, where there did not used to be a landing. Now there is. We got some drywall work yet to do. That used to be the door into the office, which we had to move to put the landing in. The bath, all we did was we took out the ceiling. We're going to be putting a grid ceiling that's a screw-to-joist system in there. Look really nice. And we'll replace that cabinet we took out and do some painting and touch-up work here. And in the kitchen, this is where we currently have our laundry, but eventually that's going to be moved up into the great room above the garage. Alright, well, we tore out the ceiling, as you can see, and then we put the steel beam in here to replace the wooden one, which is coming out, and we built a new wall next to the old wall. So all of these posts then can come out. Almost all of the wiring, phone data, and cable has been run. We have eliminated the door that used to go into the furnace room. You can see where the old threshold was, and we are now going to put that same doorway into the bedroom, or through the bedroom, so that our kitchen can be, so that this wall here can be usable in the kitchen. Other things that will have to be done, the copper hot and cold lines currently run all the way around the perimeter of the house to feed the kitchen sink, which is located above the patio doors, as does the gas line, which sticks out far enough to require a build out all the way down this portion of the wall. The gas line and those copper water lines will be relocated basically where the original beam is now, and those lines will run down the middle of the house and branch off from that point to service both the stove, which we're basically standing underneath right now, and possibly I'll run the gas all the way down underneath and into the garage, or into the garage and underneath the great room, for a possible gas dryer in the soon-to-be utility room. Well, we've got quite a bit of work done since we last rolled tape. We've removed all the carpet. We've finished framing in everything. The beam is up, and the post in the middle of the floor is now gone. If that was one of the last things that we had mentioned. The ductwork is also finished. Beginning here where it had originally been reduced incorrectly, it is now a 14 by 8 coming off of a 16 by 8 and extending into the garage. And if we go into the garage, we'll see exactly how that was done. And we also, since we're going to be a ways from finishing the ceiling in the garage, I went ahead and went with insulated 8-inch ductwork. You can see coming off and going to, instead of the original 2 vents now, there are 4 vents that are feeding the large great room above that will eventually become the master bedroom and bath. So a lot of extra ductwork done there, and all insulated, and eventually before winter sets in, this portion of the metal ductwork will be insulated as well for the cold winter months. You can see the copper lines then running all the way down the center of the house. This is going to serve multiple purposes. Cuts off here, feeds the bathroom, both the shower, the water closet, and the vanity, both down here and upstairs. And then the lines continue also down and break off at this point to service the kitchen sink and the dishwasher. And then thankfully I had the foresight to also break off and put in a cold water supply for the ice maker on the fridge, which, even though the fridge does not have an ice maker now, we wanted to make sure that that consideration had been made. Now also I put in 2 valves here, shut-off valves, because from this point out we have the potential of running water into that master bedroom or bathroom that we're going to be putting into the great room, and this allows us to have that pipe already in place.